Welcome to PulseChain. We love you. That's right, baby dolls. We are starting a new campaign. I'm here just to inform you what's going on in PulseChain community. I can see it now. I can see it. We have a synthesis available to us, which is so easy and crispy clear to use, which is just saying, welcome to PulseChain, we love you, all across social media avenues, YouTube, Twitteroonies, Tink Tonk, everyone out here. Because, friends, one of the biggest controversies about PulseChain community, specifically HEX, is because HEX was a Cycle 1 unicorn at the start, and Richard Hart was a warlord, conqueror type of personality type. So when it came to basically onboarding, it was pretty much saying this is the best and everything else is trash. There's only one coin, okay? That's as you get to see, that's pretty much, you know, this is the HEX logo. You're very familiar with that. But now we live in a different world, don't we? We do. So now we live in a multi-coin world. Remember, HEX was store of value, friends. HEX, this is the interesting part. What HEX went through, it is not unique. It is not that unique. Because imagine HEX is just Bitcoin. Well, what comes next was Ethereum, which was the PulseChain. But, of course, they are two different communities, but are they really? Vitalik was writing for Bitcoin Magazine. Vitalik came from Bitcoin community. He goes and makes Ethereum, the world's first smart contract layer 1 platform. So as you get to see, right, it's not so different, isn't it? You're like, wait a minute, they're similar. So when you first make a store of value, you're basically saying you don't need a use case for anything else. Now you have just one coin. But as you get to see, the crypto industries are growing, maturing. There are all these like things that grab mindshare. We're discovering other use cases, and we're enhancing the experience of crypto over time. So welcome to PulseChain. We love you, Habibi, is one of the easy mantras. Let's play it out here. You see, friends, heads will explode. And I really do mean that, because when it comes to HEX and this store of value stuff, if you're trying to open your mind up to other coins, it's very tough to wrestle with. Because that in Bitcoin world, a lot of people, even though, friends, this is the funny part, Bitcoin philosophy is like only touch Bitcoin. Everything else is sin. It's fiat. It's all, they always use derogatory terms. It's yield. They're all disgusting leverage. They get you destroyed over time. But if you go check the makeup of everybody who holds it, well, out of everyone who holds Bitcoin, only 15% are Bitcoin only. This kind of shows you, wait, 85% of people have Ethereum and everything else. And you go, yeah, well, why the 10 to 15%, like the vocal minority? That's just how it works. They're the ones who are the most passionate. They hold the line. Well, it's the same thing in Hexico. They're the ones who hold the line. So we tried having a different approach a year ago, where it's like, hey, like I already told you though, Hexicans, it's hard for them to open up, the original OG ones. It's hard for them to open up into like lottery ticket stuff, or just accepting a world where, okay, it's multi-coin, people trade stuff and do stuff. Obviously, we've accepted that world. I've already told you, like, hey, 90% call, 10% lottery. It's a good starting point. It's a principle to live by. A lot of people thank me for it. So shout out to Corey as well. Corey always talks about it as well, because I want Corey and everyone to know, remember, the ratio doesn't really matter fully specifically once you're comfortable with this. It doesn't matter. What matters is the principle. You separate these things in your mind. You go, oh, I've got core stuff. I've got lottery stuff. It doesn't matter if it's a 10% or it's 50% or it's 30% or it's 20%, but you understand there's a separation of these. And you understand once the 10% lottery is raising up, you know you're taking on more volatility. You understand? More volatility, more risk. There's less numbers of people here, but you have more upside as well, okay? Remember, you know, HEX and PulseChain, they are considered lottery tickets to somebody in Ethereum. In fact, they won't even consider them worthy lottery tickets. So that's what we're trying to do now, friends. We're trying to change the vibes when it comes to this, because recently, okay, so I've got all these pictures here. I just started putting, welcome to PulseChain, we love you. Welcome to PulseChain, we love you. All the way out here. This is really Eric Wall, friends. Eric will upload this picture. Obviously, having some fun here as well. So I'm just trying to spread the message out here. When it comes to Twitter and YouTube out here, so even in the face of staunch criticism, saying, welcome to PulseChain, we love you, I'm just telling you, it is very powerful marketing. Very powerful. It's easy for everyone to say, and You can't get more positive than that. Okay, what's the number one criticism? Okay, because that's why we're men. Men are like problem solvers like this, right? So like, hey, okay, we got a problem here. Like, that's why this is crypto. No one's ever seen anything like it, okay? All they see is a bunch of people with golden deagles and mog glasses and giant lollipops, obviously moving around. But we have to solve these problems in real time. So it's like I am a CEO of a company. And you and I, like, you're like my the foremen and my managers, and you're on the board. We got to like figure out, okay, what is our marketing, what's our strategy to go forward? Well, now you get to see it right now. Everyone's saying you're too negative. You go, okay, what does too negative mean? Oh, you keep saying nasty stuff about them. It's actually, they're truth bombs, by the way. They're truth bombs, but it is what it is, you know, friends. Like, can't be truthful all the time to every single person, right? You always heard that joke, like, hey, does this dress make me look fat? You know what I mean? Like, it's always like the husband and that wife mantra, because the husband just wants to get the hell out of the house. He goes, yeah, you look fine, you know? So it's almost the same thing. But actually, they are truthful, by the way. When we say this stuff, I don't see Hexicans, and I don't go, oh, man, you're just so nasty. I'm like, yeah, bro, that company is dumping on their holders. That's true. Oh, this is also centralized. Oh, you are paying for bribes. And they'll find other stuff. I'll say Dr. Hexologist, after giving everyone a prostate exam, he'll go, hey, the guy criticizing stuff shielded like 10 scam coins many years ago. Just now he's pretending he has a holier-than-thou approach. Okay, but we didn't abandon one of his scams, which is ironic. Isn't that ironic, friends? So even though let's look at Hex, for example. Let's look at Hex from Ethereum, because like, it's so, you know, it's a lot of people, like, you know, it triggers a lot of people and stuff out here. But the community's still here, man. We just had a Hex conference from Matty Allen. You get it? So look at the irony of this statement, where people, influencers, KOLs, they talk bad about PulseChain community. They go, oh, you had a coin and it went down. Yeah, but we're still here keeping the spirit alive. Your coins that you shield went down and everyone lost all their money for good. It's just that it's been so long, they've like basically been shown a new shiny object that they've kind of forgotten about the pain from 5 years ago. That doesn't make it any better. Okay, like if you go commit a crime, if you go violently murder somebody and their family kind of gets over it 20 years later, go, well, see, you got over it, okay? Does that absolve you of your sins? No, it doesn't. But once again, welcome to PulseChain, we love you, is the new mantra. Because this is how everyone moves forward, okay? So we've got all these lovely pictures out here. Welcome to PulseChain, we love you. Just showing you, it's about the positivity and stuff out here, okay? And I'm going to show you some examples as well. So recently, friends, what happens is Charles Hoskinson, he started talking about Hex, calling it a cult. He called it a dumpster fire. And he's got a long post here as well. But friends, we have to rise above this, right? We have to rise above this. So like he goes, thanks for writing this. He goes, he says, I'm being accused of a false claim for literally citing court documents. He just explains here, you know, red notice, Richard's criminal acts. Just basically every single FUD stuff. He says things like, this is the bad side of crypto. And he goes, all you get help is stop tagging me. And he basically says all of this is factually accurate. The SEC against Richard Hart is a personal case of securities fraud. It's distinctly different from Coinbase and Binance cases. See, friends, look, the truth is, just Charles, you're wrong, bro. Just sit down. Like, why are you lying for? Personal cases. They accused CZ of child pedophilia aiding. They accused him of terror heist aiding. All of this stuff. Not securities, bro. Like, come on, man. But it's, once again, we have to rise above that. Welcome to PulseChain. We love you, Charles. Even though I just blocked everybody, okay? So he also said, PulseChain's a dumpster fire and everyone's bag holding after following a false prophet off a cliff. That's what he says. But I'm gonna show you hypocrisy, but we're gonna wash this over with like, welcome to PulseChain, we love you, okay? Here are the facts. So we just concluded the successful community-run Hex conference. All right, it ran for 4 days. There's 2 of them per year, Hex and PulseChain. By the way, on top of that, if you're sitting on the sidelines, PulseChain does more on-chain volume than Cardano. How have you had 8 years of being around? 7, 8 years of being around. You've had all this time to innovate. You have all these summits, all this inflation, this marketing team, all this other stuff. Why is PulseChain apparently run by a criminal? Why are we doing 5 times more volume than you? Why do we have more on-chain activity? Why? Maybe we are interesting. Don't you think it's interesting? Friends, if someone owns up a McDonald's store, yeah, and they open it up out of nowhere, Charles looks at it, he's like, oh, it's just another McDonald's store. No, but I'm looking at it like, hey, why is the line out the door for that McDonald's store? That McDonald's store is banned. That's like PulseChain. That's EVM, right? EVM, because PulseChain, right, we forked Ethereum. So Richard, obviously, they're saying, oh, you're not interesting, no innovation there. Aren't you curious why a lot of people want to wait outside this McDonald's store and come in when there's like other ones they can go to? Aren't you curious why people have tattoos that embark themselves, basically symbolize that they're part of that McDonald's store? You're not a bit curious? Of course you are. But there's financial incentives aligned. Because he's got over $1 billion in Cardano. That's why. So PulseChain doing more on-chain volume, 170 content creators, 72 streamers. PulseChain survived minus 99% price drop of HEX. It survives the gatekeeping. And it's going to be interesting to check back again. That's why I have all the pictures out here, friends, just to remind you. Okay, welcome to PulseChain. We love you. Welcome to PulseChain. We love you. This is the HEX conference showing out here. BFF, best friends forever. Also, shout out to ShimShone. I love you, bro. This guy's awesome.
Hey, yo. If you're not blocked by Charles Hoskinson, you're not a real PulseChain believer. Get the hell off my chain.
That's funny, man. So we're all having fun here, man. So I love and appreciate every single one of you. So that's why I've got more posts here to show you. Welcome to PulseChain. We love you. Because that's what it is, friends. Everyone's saying, you're too negative, you're too negative. But let me warn you now. I'm going to warn you now. I'm going to get the disco borders in front of your face as well. I warn you now. You will be nice to them. They ain't buying your bags. Okay? They're not buying your bags. You'll be nice to them. They're not buying your bags. Get that through your head. Okay? You cannot say words to impact their emotions. You can't. For example, when things are really, really low in the bear market, I can't make everyone feel good about crypto in 2022, Q4. When things are at the top, I can't make you feel bad. I can't say any words. I can't. I literally have to cut off the dopamine in your head. I can't do that. You see? It's a chemical process. So look, welcome to PulseChain. We love you. You'll probably find people will still say, oh, well, you're nice, but I don't see the innovation here. People will rationalize the red candles first, but it doesn't mean we should revert back to old habits, okay? If everyone persists, we will start doing that. Also, shout out to Giga as well. Welcome to PulseChain, Charlie. So yes, best friends forever. Also, shout out to Mr. Jofus, the Barnsley boys. I think I remember these friends, the Barnsley boys. PulseChain loves you. Yes, keep doing that. Because, friends, you understand, man, like, I'm going to show you more hypocrisy of these things. There's the side of, like, where they say, oh, I got morals and ethics and principles. And then it gets bent. It gets bent all the time. And by the way, Charles's coin is 33 billion market cap. So PulseChain won. We got him to talk about us multiple times. He has to start blocking multiple times. You know, it becomes more invigorating out here. We win on the mindshare count, you see? This is the PulseChain price, friends. That people are looking at this. You can't get them to feel excited. Doesn't matter like, oh, you're nice or you're sad. You will see, friends. I'm here to warn everyone, okay? Also to help you. You will still feel frustrated. You're going to be nice and they're going to give you other excuses. Oh, okay, you're not hateful now. Now you're nice, but I still don't want you because you're just another EVM. Or I don't like Ethereum. You're like, wait a minute. You said we were too angry. Now you're saying we're nice, but we're not even... See, I'm telling you, okay? But we're going to do this anyway because it's going to change. It's going to do things for the better. And I just want to show you, friends, even though Charles is balking everyone, welcome to PulseChain, we love you, is a fitting campaign. You know, there's a silver lining to these. So Charles coming out and engaging and then blocking, it gives us ideas. If he never did this, we'd never be able to create this stuff. Would never be able to actually pinpoint everyone. Like, it reminded you as well, bro, we're literally, Habib, we're still flipping Cardano in volume. Friends, even Richard tweeted about this. I mean, you can see it on the left-hand side. Look where PulseChain is. PulseChain rank like 6 or 7. Where's Cardano? All the way down here. All the way down here, okay? It's kind of funny. One guy's Cardano maxi. He goes, oh, is that all you got on-chain volume? Friends, that's literally like saying, hey, I've got a patient. Mine's alive. Yours is dead. And you look at the patient and you go, oh, you got a working heartbeat. That's all you have? Can't believe it. Let me quickly show you Richard's tweet as well. Richard Hart posted, he goes, I don't think people realize PulseChain is one of the highest volume chains in the world for decentralized exchange volume. Today, it's top 5 on the best stats I can find. It's funny when other founders try and make fun of the chain beating them. Or sad, not sure. Oh, and PulseChain has millions of dollars of free coins waiting for Ethereum users. Perhaps go check the address yourself. Oh, and volume actually benefits some holders, not just market makers, because of the buy and burn function people run. It's PulseChain, PulseX, Inc, HEX. They're just built better measurably. So it's obviously responding like we are meant to be no innovation, according to you. How's a little no innovation, no interesting thing? Why do we have more activity? You're not curious about that? Of course they are. It's all the tokens. The tokens. Just like I said, the mainstream KOLs, you give them a lot of money, they'll say whatever. Well, there you go. Well, people have financial incentives, you know? Just like a lot of people, they own a lot of property in a certain country. Yeah, they love that country. You know, it's human nature. And yes, speaking of that buy and burn and stuff out here, it is ratcheting up. We now have PulseX. 5.95% of the user supply has bought and burned down here. 5.95%. That's wonderful. And it's going to accelerate in the bull market as well. Won't last forever because of the volume activity, but it's going to do well. So I just want to show you just a bit of light on the hypocrisy and stuff on Charles as well. So Charles Hoskinson, right? So he goes and blocks and bans PulseChain people. And look what he says. He goes, all right, new policy. Any profile with a mention of HEX or PulseChain is an instant block. It's dangerous to interact with people who are this divorced from reality. Okay? Look what he replies. XRP has a real community, leadership, purpose, and its founders aren't on an Interpol red notice, which I find is literally the biggest load of crap, friends. And I've been showing you so many criticisms. Look at this. Look at this. Charles, Chuck, there's so many things where, look what happened, friends, as well. He was bad-mouthing XRP. Happy to talk to anybody. I won't engage on XRP. This is 2022 bear market. The continued harassment, shameful, unnecessary. XRP is dead. And by the way, many times. He doesn't agree with their centralization. He was anti-XRP all throughout the time. What happened? Corrupt SEC go after Cardano, call him a security. And like June 5th, 2023, Cardano breaks its low, hits like 22 cents. 5 days later, Charles he makes a tweet to XRP community and he goes, hey, can we make peace? He begs for peace because he wants access to their lawyers and stuff and help out there. What happened to morals and ethics, bro? What happened to morals? What, literally, the corrupt SEC? You're meant to be decentralized anyway. Why would they corrupt SEC impact a decentralized, as you claim, network? Why would it impact it? Oh, now you want to change your morals and ethics. See, friends, but welcome to PulseChain. We still love you. Also funny, shout out to the PDI community. This Ripple, so look at this. Ripple discloses CBDC partnerships. Ripple's CEO moves to shill XRP and CBDC implementations. Okay, this is literally pretty much, that's what they're doing out here. CBDC Lite. This is quoting Charles Hoskinson. Charles says that CBDCs are not crypto. They might pose like one, they are not. He is never going to support them in his entire life. So his whole life he was saying, well, XRP, you're actually really bad out here. And then they just switch. But welcome to PulseChain. We love you. So as you get to see, friends, look, he's supporting Ripple's RLUSD. He says, oh, RLUSD is good. It's literally CBDC Lite. They can pause and stop it. They don't have PDI. And by the way, can't pump, right? Shout out to PDI as well. So you got to remember this. For 6 years, one way, corrupt SEC. Oh, wait a minute. I like XRP. Hi, you're being the SEC. Can we help and make friends? But still, I think it's important to have that attitude, right? Welcome to PulseChain. We love you. So just everyone out there, okay? Just if you're more positive out here, yeah, you manifest it as well. But like, I want everyone to kind of learn as well. It's got nothing to do with the attitude, bro. They don't care, dude. They don't care about the attitude. Hateful, contrarian stuff can rise all the time. They don't care. Did you see how angry Max Kaiser is? Did that stop any country from buying it? No. Look at the representations of Bitcoin. There's a lot of people who want to put Vitalik in jail and stuff out here. So it's not what you think. So what to expect from here? Well, we just obviously we are more slaves to the Ethereum price, my friends. That's it. That's what I want everyone to know. Going forward, we are more slaves to the Ethereum price than you can imagine. I've told you many times as well. And especially since the ETH BTC ratio has round tripped 8 freaking years of growth, which is here. Friends, you know what the market says literally? It's literally saying, it says, Ethereum, you have gained 0 value for crypto in 8 years. That's what this ratio is saying. It basically means you have gained nothing on Bitcoin, which I think is a load of rubbish. The market's saying DeFi is worth nothing. Stablecoin implementation worth nothing. NFTs, metaverse, gaming, all these narratives are worth nothing. Memes and communities are all worth nothing. Nothing over Bitcoin. You basically been a vulture on Bitcoin, a vulture for the whole crypto industry. That's what this ratio has been saying, this growth rate. Is it true? No, I just think the price is cheap. And this is Ethereum, man. Ethereum's provide a lot of value. Has it got anything to do with their attitudes? No. When they go at Ethereum, they say, "Oh, ETH guys, you're too angry." No, they just make up another excuse. They look at the price going down first, right? They look at the price going down first, and then they say, "Oh, there's a reason why you're down. Oh, Vitalik eats bugs. Vitalik likes masks. Ethereum Foundation is dumping, even though it's only like $100,000 clips, which is nothing." Okay, then they make anything else under the sun. They go, "Oh, you're not moving fast enough. You've got too many VCs. The price is down." They go, "But see, it's one in the same." Okay, but when the price goes up, what are they going to say? They go, "Oh, you're cool again. You're strong. You're adapting. Layer 2s are working." Get it? That's what they're going to say about PulseChain, I guess. If we're all nice when we start going up, everyone's like, "Wow." Once we started telling everybody we love them, then welcome to PulseChain, we love you. And we started spamming people in Twitter replies, "Welcome to PulseChain, we love you," even when they were doing staunch criticism. So when we do any of these big accounts that try to do Richard Hart, like, "Oh, your founder's fat," whatever, we'll just say, "Welcome to PulseChain, we love you." You'll see, friends, as the price goes up, they'll probably say, "Oh, it's because you're nice now." It's like, no, it's not, bro. It's because the prices went up. That's why you noticed us. But we'll all see it conclude later on. We got 12 months left in this bull market. Hopefully, this is nice and smooth. I know it doesn't feel nice and smooth right now, but actually, it's right on track. Okay, according to past cycles, mid-January to end of February, hopefully things keep cranking. Welcome to PulseChain. We love you, Habibi. Catch you in the next one.